judgment and refining. I don't know anybody who wants to line up and volunteer for judgment, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know many who want to line up for refinement. But the reality is, we got a lot of people going around claiming to have tongues of fire, but they're towing the line of sin and calling it acceptable, when the truth is, judgment will begin in the house of God, and he'll do it through a refiner's fire. It will burn, it will hurt, but if you will allow him to do so, to judge the sin that is in your life, quit worrying about what other people think or say about you. You better start being concerned what the Father says about you. You better start recognizing what he deems as holy instead of what you deem as tolerant and acceptable, because God is purifying his bride for this hour, because in the midst of the chaos, there's still a warrior bride that's going to rise up and preach righteousness, truth, holiness, and he's going to come with the sword of truth, and it's going to hurt people's feelings. It's going to offend the waysayers and the naysayers. It's going to upset those that want to walk the middle. But I hate to break it to you. One thief was on the right side of the cross. The other thief was on the left side of the cross. Jesus was in the middle, and it may have been the right one that got into heaven, because of the one, when he got there, they said, "How did you get here?" And he said, "I don't know, but the one in the middle told me I could get there." You're going to find yourself one day, when you cross over into eternity, and you won't be able to say, "I was in the middle of both sides of the court just trying to bring peace in the middle of a chaotic world." You're either going to find yourself on the right side of God's word or the left side of God's word, because the middle ground doesn't belong to either one of us. The cross had already defined it. You either be holy because he is holy, you obey him because you love him, you honor him, you worship him, and you walk in the righteousness of the Lord, or you decide that you're going to go in the ways of the world, and the world will lead you down a wide path, and everybody will love you and will give you applause. But the narrow is the way, and the truth is the God's truth. No matter how you want to think about it, redefine it, or rewrite it, you will stand accountable. It is better to let him judge you now than it is when you take your last breath and you face him. So let the refiner's fire come and burn away every sinful nature, every sinful desire, every lying of the haughty spirit. If I have idols in my life, Lord, consume those things away from me. I want to be a living and a holy sacrifice.